What's up, bullish friends? Today's video is all about fractional tokenized real estate on the blockchain. Basically, this allows you to have partial ownership of a property as a tokenized asset. And these assets are bought, sold, and rented out just like normal, but being tokenized allows any property to have as many owners as tokens have been issued for it. The owners then receive rent payouts as the properties are rented out, making the money, resulting in a residual passive income. Now, there are several companies that have fractional tokenized real estate, but in my research, I found that most folks are using Lofty AI. Now, before we dive in, just know that none of this is financial advice and you should always do your own research. Now, Lofty AI makes it easy for an individual to own real estate that they can earn daily rent from, starting for as little as just $50. The higher the amount that you invest in any given property, the higher the stake in ownership that you own. Here's how this works. You make an account and verify your information. You'll need to KYC right after joining. Now, this process took me just a few minutes to complete. Next, you fund your Lofty AI wallet using a credit card, bank wire, or by sending over Algorand. I was able to send Algorand from Coinbase instantly, and it showed up in my Lofty wallet within seconds. Once your wallet is funded, you can start browsing properties. You can invest in any project for as little as one Lofty token, which equals $50. You can search through properties that are listed, find one you like, click on it, and click Buy to invest in that property. Though keep in mind you should always do your own research on every single property before you invest in it. Lofty makes this easy by offering details on every property listing and due diligence documents right on site to help you figure out if this investment is right for you. But you certainly can and probably should do research offsite on places like Zillow as well. Now, take this property for instance. You can see that it has an estimated annual return of 6.02% and a cash-on-cash return of 5.51%. And then you can browse all of the maintenance issues as well as additional information below on the left-hand side of the screen. Now, why would someone do this over buying real estate themselves? Well, for a number of reasons, actually. First, getting into real estate is expensive. It ties up a substantial amount of money in a down payment and potentially a loan if you're not buying with cash. Plus, buying one property at a time doesn't offer diversification. If something goes wrong in one property, your cash could be stuck for a long time. Whereas tokenized real estate like Lofty AI allows you to invest in any other hand-selected listings for as little as $50. And you can get into as many properties as you like, which allows for a higher amount of diversification. So what's the difference between a REIT and tokenized real estate? Well, with a REIT, you invest in an entire portfolio, while in fractional tokenized real estate, you pick and choose which properties you want to be part of. Plus, as a partial owner, you get some say in the governance of the property, whereas in a REIT, you get very little input, if any. What are the risks? Well, like normal real estate, there's always risk. There's a risk that tenants might not pay their rent, repairs that will need to be made to the property, or that the property simply doesn't get rented out for several months. Now, scrolling through the Reddit forum for Lofty AI, you'll be able to see that some folks have indeed encountered these issues before. And I highly suggest before buying into any property that you look through the Reddit forum, and as long as you have one Lofty token, you can join their Discord as well. I'll link to both of these in the description below. These resources will help you get a better understanding of what you might encounter once invested, and it's especially important if you've never invested in real estate before to understand these things. I couldn't find the average ROI that people made from this program when researching this, but I did find numerous people on the Reddit forum, and it ranged from about 7 to 11% ROI, which that's not too bad in my opinion. Now, overall, I think Lofty AI offers an interesting way to diversify your investments across multiple properties and gives folks an option outside of assets like gold, silver, crypto, and stocks. Now, obviously, you can find similar returns just by staking crypto or getting into some of the mining, Forex, and other crypto projects that I've mentioned in past videos, but if you're looking to diversify, this might be right for you. Obviously, one additional benefit from tokenized real estate, just like real-world real estate, is the potential for the property that you invest in to increase in value and subsequently increase rents, which would increase payouts made to you over time. Also, Lofty AI is launching a liquidity pool soon. This pool will allow you to provide liquidity with a return of 6% or more on the cash that you provide. This might be a good place where you can invest some of your rental income from properties as they generate cash to increase your cash flows even more. So while I have sent some money over to my Lofty wallet, I have not yet invested in my first property on Lofty AI, though I do plan to get started at some point this year. Have you used Lofty AI before, or are you invested in another fractional tokenized real estate project? If so, what are your results? Also, as always, make sure to subscribe if you like this content and want to see more. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video.